What is up, party people? Got our music playing. We gotta set up our sound alert so that they'll be playing. Because they're not right now. Also, I'm sure I've shown you guys this, but OBS is just like on crack. And it's doing this thing where this doesn't want to like be normal. And so it's just like flashing and spazzing out, which is gonna give me like a seizure if I keep looking at it. I'm trying to hide it, but ultimately I would just like it to stop. I don't know why it's doing that. Also, I'm going to hide our trivia tally and just bring it up when we're doing trivia, I believe. We're just gonna move it out of the way for now, and then we'll bring it back whenever we want to talk about trivia. Cool. Let me move some stuff around on my monitors. I want to have our chat up in the main screen.
Hello there.
Salsadine's here with a hello there. What's up? Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? We got Leo. He finished dinner. I did want to know. Thank you. Glizzy's here. What's up? Schlesman's here. Jaconi is here. I wonder said, yo, anyone here? I think so. Wow, buddy, this isn't Raid Shadow Legends. Crap, I've been exposed. Goblins are here. Sean is here. Me when I trying to lighten the begins. So yeah. Let's see. We got 11 on Twitch. 5 on YouTube so far. That's okay. YouTube typically starts slow. Yeah, we got multiple things. We can close Star Wars. I was recording a video before this. That's part of why I was open. And part of why I was late. Move that. Yay. And then we can close the alt account. Don't need to be playing that right now. Do want to do some live Reno on stream. Glizzy's on a 7 stream watch streak. Let's go. But yeah, I do want to do some live Reno. I was going to move some gear around. I also kind of need some gear like cleansing and rolling. We're pretty close to being full again, which is just super annoying. I'm real tired of that. Also, I discovered a new pet peeve. When I want to switch gear, right? Hilvy has 0 pieces on. So we're taking 6 from Ruella and putting 6 on Hilvy. We're not adding any to our like storage. But if we have more gear, it'll say that we're full, which is weird because it's like it doesn't need to. I guess you're moving it from like a champion to the storage to a champion, which is just obnoxious. Yeah, I want to have Hilvy built, and then I want to make sure Tormund's built. He's not. That's good that we checked. Are we doing 4-piece? No, I mean, we're not doing 6. So defense percent, subset accuracy. Definitely crit rate. No quads, no triples, a double. Let's see if we can find any triples. No. That's pretty good. That's better. Still short on crit, but that's okay. And then Hecaton, I have not had a big chance to play with, but I do have him geared. So we can do some live. Guess I'm gonna move this. Sorry guys, trying to figure stuff out. I really am annoyed by this OBS just like flashing madness. I'm gonna try and put Google Chrome over there and just like cover it up because I don't want to see it. Alright. Did you see the new Spider-Man trailer? I did not. Jaconi said I'm on both, doing what I can to support. I appreciate that. Let me see her. Come on, you know what I want. She's not built yet. She is in the works. I'm trying to level up my Pelops, my Lugan, and my Maria. So she's not quite ready. Maybe on our big stream this weekend. So, for you guys who either didn't see it in the Discord or I forgot to tell you, we got 14 here on Twitch, 6 on YouTube. We just hit 5K subs on YouTube. So, first of all, thank you guys. Being a full-time content creator gaming content creator is my dream, and we're getting closer and closer to that. And 5K subs feels pretty cool. That's a feat that I'm actually legitimately proud of, all jokes aside. So thank you guys. And I wanted to do a big block T buffs and an ally attack, so that's a ton. I can join Friday, Saturday be busy for you, unfortunately. Dang. Well, we will see. I don't know yet, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm also texting my wife to see if she's going to come say hi tonight or not. It's TBD. Zenchi is here. Hello. Gamer is here with saying slurs. Hello. I do think my wife is going to come say hi. So you guys get to see Madam Raid. But yeah, let's run a quick live arena battle. I'm trying to play live arena more. I keep like, today I was like, I did all my like dailies and stuff, and it was like 4 o'clock, and I'm like, not really playing many of these alt accounts. And last night I did like an hour-long session of logging into all my accounts. So I was like, I don't have a ton to do, and it's weird because I've been playing so many accounts and I'm kind of slowing down, and then I was like, I don't have a lot to do. I was like, I need to be. Oh, he took my knife. He's got a 6-star awaken nice too. Okay, then we need a multi-hitter. Love a Armand's counter him. Board, why not? Board, why not? What wrong, my man? You need help. I don't know what you're saying, gamer. Ooh, interesting. Tormund Hilby. I had thought about Tormund Hilby myself. Marius isn't built. Zinchu the Prime sub, 3-month streak. Let's go, my dude. You are the man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lizzie, I think you've got a little time. I heard her moving upstairs, and I thought she was coming down, but maybe not yet. This is an interesting team. I like this team. Ooh, I hate that. We are for sure gonna get wrecked. 100%, no questions, are getting wrecked. Yeah, we're absolutely toast. Solinar is insane. Naldo is great. Torment and Hilvi are insane. Nice is insane. Like, this is a nasty team. This is why I don't play Live Arena. Because this level 76 champion has a better account than I do. This team's in a double date, exactly. Yeah, it's got the double partner champions. The thing is, like, Torment's just as annoying without Hilvi. Solinar is almost as annoying without Naldua. And Nice is just crazy by himself. Like, there's no, like, maybe banning Solinar is just better, but then Torment's just gonna freeze us if we go first. Which we should. We got Tower Helm on Hilvi. This is not good. Alright, Hecaton, do your thing, buddy. Enfeeble and Provoke is huge. Okay. I was gonna say that should be a double hit. We don't have Nice to block damage. There we go. He's so crazy, dude. Yep. Brother's actually insane. Solinar soloed you? Yeah, he's about to. He's about to. Freaking Stone Skin. He's just so crazy, man. I hear you, the man. 5K on YouTube, congrats. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. 5K is a pretty cool milestone. Live Arena gives me so much anxiety. Yeah, I hate it here. Look at this, dude. I was feeling so good. Hecaton performed excellent. Hecaton ran through Nice. But Solinar is, like, busted. I'm so mad I didn't get him. Well, not mad. I just couldn't get him. It's not like he was a guaranteed or anything. If he was a guaranteed, I would have got him. I'm just pissed. He sucks. Ugh, he frustrates me. I like Hecaton a lot, dude. I think he pairs super well with Siphi. I don't have test server Randy, I wish. Cancer champ, yeah, I mean, I agree. Just broken. Maybe you ban him. I guess we ban him instead, and we just risk it with Torment. That's probably the direction there. Torment's not soloing us, we know that. We know that. Alright, Arbiter makes you feel a little better. I'm not getting Nice this time. Granted, Nice is pretty toxic. at? Naldo is there. Is Solinar in the same faction? I don't think he is. What faction is Solinar in?
Shouldn't you know all this? Aren't you like most knowledgeable?
Leave me alone.
No.
Hey, I don't have
This is
him.
the second stream I've joined where you've been like, wait, where's this person? And like, you should know everything.
There he is. He's a high elf. So that he's joking that's the new word because he just soloed my team.
He makes it think of the guy from The Incredibles. The hair.
Syndrome?
Yeah.
He does have syndrome hair, you're right.
Man, no one's in the chat tonight.
Lizzie said ew.
Ew. Is that about my pick?
Probably. Or about you, I don't know.
Oh.
You know Glizzboy.
In the High Elves?
Yeah, that's where Solinar was. I don't know. I just don't know ball like that.
I don't know ball.
That's Dragon Ball hair, really.
That too.
Alright, so I'll let you pick the fourth guy again.
Okay, I'm 3 eyes.
Hang on. I hate Fabian, too. Who has 3 eyes? Oh, Hefrak, interesting. Very interesting.
I'm just looking for who looks interesting.
I should have picked one of the turtles.
I thought about that. I didn't.
So the ones on the left are the ones I've used most recently. So these 9.
Yeah. My boy Aslan.
Now he's there because I just used him in the last fight. So look at what this is doing, where it's just flashing.
Yeah.
So I hate that.
Is this your old screen?
No, this is the new screen. It's OBS. This is the software. So if I put it on another screen, it's going to do the same thing.
Oh.
The screen is great. Alright,
Tell them?
Alright, what do we want? Hefrak?
For this, I'm taking a shot. For calling me ew?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Hefrak?
Hefrak.
Alright, who are we banning on their team? Cheshire Cat, Volcanoes, Odin, or Fabian?
I think maybe that one, I guess.
Fabian, probably.
Pick your team leader.
Emotional damage!
I've been spreading the word in my clan about Carolon. The champ is insane. Of course, yeah. Dude, he's crazy. Super, super underrated. We're up to 25 on YouTube.
Which person do you think is overrated?
I can't say that I'll get in trouble.
Oh.
That's like the most negative I've ever got. Is the one time I made a top, like, most overrated champions tier list or video.
Is it hate good?
No. Can you send a screenshot of it, Warrior? Alright, we're going first again, but they all have stone skin, which is annoying. Volcano is wrecking us right now.
You're on fire.
Or toast.
Oh.
Not
Guys,
super helpful.
this is not good.
Alright.
Check Discord.
We have the same amount of buffs, so it's not going to ignore stone skin, right? Guess we're going to try. Nope, it did not. Oh, it did ignore stone skin. It's just not enough. It's tough now.
Alright. You're no fun. That's not nice.
I'm not going to log out of my account.
He's playing right now. Be nice. Only nice in the chat. Have you told him about Saturday?
I'm hinting at it, but I just told him we have a big stream. Ow!
Sorry. Big stream, big stream.
And I said it's probably Saturday.
Saturday, most likely. You're welcome.
All right, we are 1-2 now. 1 wins, 2 losses. So not great.
Sorry.
All right, Marichka.
tired.
Hackathon.
It would be like Saturday during the day. It would not be at night. So.
True.
Most likely, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I'd want to do a longer stream. That I'm not doing. Friday, if we did on Friday, it would be at night. Alright. Hey, Marius is gone.
True. Depends on the time zone.
Very, very true. So I'm thinking Central Time. So right now this is 8:20 at night for us. I will probably start at,
So late. Oh, so tired.
I don't know, maybe 10 in the morning. And stream for like 6 to 8 hours.
So I just don't have you all Saturday?
When do you want me to stream?
No.
No shoes in means we're almost for sure not going first. I didn't draft Siffy, so it's gonna be tough to get buffs on Hackathon.
Have to get buff in general.
Very true.
To work out, be dedicated.
Stop drinking soda all the
Stop
time.
drinking soda. Not eat donuts.
Lame.
Everyone comment what your guilty pleasure is.
How did that not kill him? Or well, that's what, if we do Friday night, that's what it would be. It would be like 8 at night to 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning?
That's math, honey. That's 8 hours.
When are you gonna sleep?
The next day.
Exactly.
Oh, frickin' Taras. Now we have no reviver. I can't stand him.
Weird looking feet.
Hackathon.
No, the raven.
more speed on it. .343 is just not very fast nowadays. I don't know, man. I don't know if I need like a... She's the only truly fast champion on my account. It's like... It's such a big drop off from Shuzhen to anybody else. Dion with the follow, dude. Let's go. Or with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. I didn't know you do takeovers. Are you doing any now? As I was saying, I wasn't planning on doing it tonight, but we have time. So we can book one and do it tonight, or we can book one and do it on Saturday when I stream again. But yeah, I do, particularly clan boss takeovers is my main one, but I'm willing to do other things. So if we sort by speed... FBI, open up! Angelus is here. Thank you, very loud, not very subtle announcement. Thank you. Glad you're here. See if he's fast. Fabian should probably be rebuilt. Honestly, that's who we really need to build. Optimize, balance, stats. Number 1. Number 2. Just how fast can we get Hilvi and Fabian? .815 accuracy. That's too like that's great. We just don't need that much accuracy. Like we need more speed. 366 is better. So then let's put like 368 as a minimum. 370 is possible. 372 with 686 accuracy is still pretty great. I like to sort these by speed. 371 with 700 accuracy. That one feels like the winner to me. Let's see who's wearing this gear. Warlord we never use. Ruella we never use. Deathhound? We gotta take Deathhound's boots off. Oh, your storage is full. Look at it. It's not full. Right? It's just not full. We're taking off, it's because we're taking off 12 pieces, because we're taking off 6 of Fabian's. Oh, man. I need to sell a ton of this Mercurial stuff, which I also want to roll up a ton of this Mercurial stuff. 83% is the thing we didn't want it to roll. This could be good. Just needed to hit the other 3 stats, and it hit 83% twice. So sad. We need to hit speed twice if we want to keep speed twice if we want to keep it. Even then it's a stretch. But just to get fast Mercurial gear is big. Still not great, but that has no speed. We're selling all 3 of those. Alright, let's do some of the easy gear cleansing stuff. No flat stats. Then we have 5-star rare stuff. Keep speed just for like double speed rolls because the gear set is so young. Other than that, we're not keeping 5-star stuff, especially 5-star rare stuff. Alright, there is enough. I have to level my Demitha and Eris. Good thing not in a hurry. Nice. Working on a clan boss team, I assume. Love me some Myth Airs, man. Can we close this? I thought I already closed that. Whip. As much as I hate Fabian, and he's super, super toxic, we obviously need to be using him more. See if we get some more accuracy. accuracy from that one. Nope. Resistance. All right, what speeds do we got? 4 speed, 8 speed, 7 speed, 7 speed, 8 speed, 11 speed. Look at that roll. Wow. I mean, that's a pretty good Fabian build. Okay, we do go first. This is going to be brutal, but we have to risk it. Hecaton getting frozen is not the worst thing in the world. We can kill Tormund. Nice. Then we have a good chance on this. Because we're already buffed, we have a much better chance of surviving against Zernick. Get frozen, that's fine. We're gonna see how strong this duo is. That's huge, buddy. Obviously, Hobie can revive him, but not Tormund. It's still just big, though. The sleep would be nice. His A1's so strong, dude. I guess we also don't even have a relic on Hecaton right now. Do you have a good video on learning to speed tune? I don't know if it's a good video. I have lots of videos out, including one that is like how to use Edward Jedi's website. Alright, Hecaton, do your thing, buddy. Oof. Why did that do so little damage? Don's here, what's up, my man? Been watching hockey and painting miniatures. Nice, dude. Big block active skills there. Same as YouTube video. How do you? Yeah, I do. Matt said Mercurial. What about Mercurial? Oh, that's how Hilly survived that. Gotcha. His A1 is so good, dude. His A1 is nasty. That's probably the build that we need to put our LB in. Alright, let's take a look at Synergy's team. Someone already sent you a suggestion. They said the Ninja Helicath version 2 didn't have to be, you don't have to have Ninja to have that though. Leo thinks I'm his AI. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I don't have all the answers either, but I've used it with Deadwood's website a lot. Yeah, so you have Helicath, so that's probably why the... Yeah, Matt, you're right. It took me a minute, but you're right. You have Helicath, which if Helicath is booked, that's typically your answer. You can do a Skull Crusher target, or you can just do a tank it with the shield kind of target. I don't know what block debuff champions you have, if any. Spirit Host. It's a weird roster. But yeah, you can definitely make a Hellcat team work, probably for a 2-key. AI doesn't have all the answers either. No, it doesn't. I use AI a decent amount. I'm trying to use it more and more. And it's good at some things. It's just not good at like knowledge stuff. And giving like empirical answers. So yeah, like this team can work. You don't sub Ninja. I mean, you sub Ninja out for someone else. Did you have a Man-Eater? I see Seeker. I don't see a Man-Eater. So then probably Supercharged Hellcat? Or Fast Hellcat Unkillable? Either one of them's probably going to be a 2-key. Wallmaster Thorion work. Wallmaster Thorion is not really a clan boss champion. A Doom Priest? You're so close, man. Yeah, stun targeting's a nightmare, dude. It's literally like, I send this article to everybody. It's just such a nightmare. Because it just differs so much by affinity. Typically, he stuns based on your affinities, right? So, I'm facing magic. I have no spirit, so it's not going to choose somebody who's their weak affinity again. So it's not going to stun Hatter or Wixwell or Mikage. It's going to stun Ninja, who's equal, or Eva, neutral to him, or Cardio, who it's neutral to him. And that's like the main factor. The next factor is a turn order. So this is Cardio in the first slot, Ninja in the second slot, so it's going to choose Cardio over Ninja sometimes. The third factor is buffs. I believe the fourth factor in terms of order is health. And health is obviously determined by defense and healing. So if you don't want your person to take the stun, you give them more healing and more defense. Pelops fixes stun target. Well, in a Wixwell team he does, but not in most teams. Same thing with Mikey. Any taunt is going to help you with stun targeting. Do you have Pelops? We do need to fight Chimera. You know what we might do? We might do some Chimera. One I did want to take over recently. The thing is, you still need a way to handle the debuffs, right? So you have to use a block debuff champion or a cleanser. It didn't end up working when you took over for it on that one. On that one, what do you mean? Did I do a takeover for you already, Sanity? I mean, this one's 4 DPS. Tough because you just don't have a block debuff champion. Like we can do Gracchos if he's booked to block the stun, block the damage from the stun. This might get a 3-turn or 4-turn cooldown. 4-turn. Dang. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean it's just tough with your roster. Like there's just not a ton. We can't just like magically make these teams work. It'd be neither of your stun goes onto. So Fane loses shield, so does Venomage. But Sepulchre could take it. So if we put Mikey here, don't think he's in the optimizer. Yeah, he's not. The picture, like, let's just do it like this, right? Picture this ability that Sepulchre is doing is Mikey's taunt. Then Mikey will taunt before every stun. So Mikey will have the shield and take this by every stun. The only issue is affinities. Not affinities, debuffs. Long time, buddy. How have you been? I'm doing well. Have you been holding on to the Minecraft swords? You mean like the moderators on Discord? Or is it Twitch? Is that what you're talking about? I'm confident that can work. If assuming Mikey is booked, center D. Am I missing anybody? Spirit Host does block debuffs, but only on a 1-turn duration. Professor X is here. How's it going? Oh, Professor X / Zen creators. I remember now. How's your life been? Life has been good, dude. Life has been good. We just hit 5K subs on YouTube, which is exciting. Are we building a Hellcat team? I think it's easier if he's unbooked. Yeah, it's a little bit more controllable, but I'm assuming that Hellcat is booked. It's just a strange roster. I mean, Mithril is going to be the best cleanser we have, but again, she can only cleanse the affinity debuffs, not the stun. I don't know what that question means, Professor X. He's booked. How would I do? Can you send me the link so I can do presets on it? I just got your Wix, so I do. Congrats, man. Well, I mean, I can send you the link, sure. I just think that Center D, it's going to be more complicated than that. Because it'll work with Mikey, but you still have to... Mikey's going to take the stun here. Because he doesn't have block debuffs. Now, if you had a 4-turn or a 3-turn duration, like, block debuff champion, then this could work. But you don't. Yeah, I'm assuming you're not getting Pelops. without block debuffs. Or a cleanser. Like, you don't have Doom Priest either. So trying to think about a possible way to make a cleanser work, and there's just no way. Hang on. No, that wouldn't work. Because Mikey's on a... Alright, check your taunt champion, Synergy. Do you have anybody who's got taunt on a 3-turn cooldown? Right? So, include all your champions, buffs, taunt, and then look for a 3-turn cooldown. Not Immic specifically, but... Shayak would work. Duodin would work. See you, Professor X. Thanks for hanging. Eris is a whole other thing, though. Does he have an Eris? But you can always go farm one. I wonder if we can make an Eris Helicast team. That'd be an interesting idea. No, we'll find you something. Pelops is not there. Pelops is immune to the sun with taunt. Pelops would work. Right? If this was booked, Pelops would work perfectly for exactly what I'm trying to do. Pelops can be the perfect stun target on any affinity or almost any speed tune. Because on a 3-turn cooldown, he's placing taunt on himself, guaranteeing that he gets attacked, and immune to stuns. Yeah, Pelops is on my roster, just not on the roster that we're looking at online. My roster, yeah, we're not worried about that. All right, where is... She can cleanse both? I guess it'd be 3-1 if she can cleanse both. This would be a cool team. I've never seen so this syncs basically, like realistically it syncs on 9. So then Eris cleanses. I just don't think this works on Spirit. It's just too late. Yeah, neither of these teams work on Spirit. Get a 3-1 team? I guess a 3-1 team doesn't help us because we have... I'm sure if I put enough time into this, we could do a Demitha team. like this. Because we have Haikatun and Seeker. Demitha can kind of be replaced. That's where the tweaking comes into play. Demitha can kind of be replaced with a 3-turn cooldown block and increased buff duration, so an Anchorite. But then we would just need to switch the turn order a little bit to get... Let me close some of these things because I'm getting too confused. Gracchos to go last. So Haikatun does buffing here. Demitha immediately goes and has to immediately go. Yeah. I don't know, Synergy. Feels like you're just out of luck for a speed tune team for a while. You run 2 cleansers? Did you run 2 cleansers? Yeah. Spirit. Bane becomes Mithrala, maybe. If Mithrala was on a 4-turn cooldown, if you could A3 right there and cleanse the affinity every time. Yeah, Zed, you have reached out to Deadwood Jedi more times than you can count. It's gonna make me cry the one day that I log on here and it just doesn't work. Yeah, one pull away. Champions in here. And just try and make it work until you pull a better champion. Like one Doom Priest and you're good. One Brogni and you're good. Alright. Let's try some Hilvi Torment teams. Getting my Demitha fast enough to cleanse down. He didn't have Demitha. I was trying to use a Demitha-like team with Grakos, but my ventures at that have been unsuccessful. What a fun, toxic day we're having today. Alright, shoes in. And Hilvi. So I think Tormund Fabian next to him. I hate facing Nice. Doesn't make me sad because he would be my last pick. Yeah, let me know, Synergy. I apologize. I did my best. I think it just has to be Nell or Neve. I want to ban all of those champions. If we go first, I think we have a shot. But, I mean, this is just clearly a better team than mine. There's no debating that. There is no debating that. Resisted there hurts. Would love to provoke. Resisted again. Okay, True Fear and Predator is a big benefit. I don't know if we have the damage for this. Polymorph means we're toast. We'll lose all of our buffs and we're just not going to get back in the fight. Live Arena hates me. I hate Live Arena, dude. I'm just... Is that the last one? Yeah. I'm 20 fragments away from getting Quintus. I am not... Like, this is the most fun I have, which I'm doing it on stream. I just do not have fun. It just feels like there's so many counters and so many things I'm not thinking of. Like I faced a Bayek the other day. I was like, well, this isn't fun. This is almost as not fun as facing a Predator. And it just feels like there's so many champions. Like it used to be one or two champions you really wanted to ban and avoid. And if you could steer clear of them, you'd have a good time. But now it's like there's so many of those champions, you know? Fabian, Armand, still just as toxic. You're not alone there. I'm not a fan of Live Arena. I think lots of us are in the same boat. Live Arena is most enjoyable when you have people to complain to. Very true. So where's... Oh, Hilvi got removed because she got banned. Turtles are annoying, but not as annoying as they used to be. Live Arena is just the worst. Yeah, I think... Oh my god, double mythical. Feels like no Hecaton this time. No nice. I think we're still okay. I think that'll be an issue. I banned souls, not champs worked better for me. Not a terrible strategy. Their Eastrid is faster than my Shuzen, which is over 403 speed. I hate it here. I hate it here, guys. We're going to lose. I have a 6-star soul, so maybe I should have listened to Hone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. what we're getting. Spin the wheel. Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings. Let's see at home and or Glizzy. I think Glizzy said he was lurking. Now imagine if he didn't have nice. Yeah, exactly. It's toxic though. It is just a toxic game mode. I appreciate it, home. Should throw. My friend gave me Lord of the Rings shorts. They're pretty nerdy. Should wear those. We're at 17 correct, 11 wrong on my trivia. If you get it right, I hope so. I hope so. My precious. Yeah, I feel like if I could build a really good go second team, I really wanted Bayek so I could try and do more go second teams. I don't want the free merch, I don't get it right. It'll be a while. I mean, I thought we were going to do more trivias than we have. I thought we'd get to 40 wrong in like a month. And it's been like 2 months since we added that. We're only at 11 wrong. Do need to fight Chimera. Which character says my friends, you bow to no one? Easy. That's Return of the King, dude. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. That is Aragorn. Son of Arathorn. That's when he's being crowned. Everyone bows to him, the hobbits bow to him, and he says, my friends, you bow to no one. I watched that the other day. Yeah, Aragorn to Frodo, Sam, Merry, and picking all the hobbits. Maybe change it to 25, maybe. So everyone's in stone skin, so not a lot we can do. Just gonna decrease his stats and try and freeze some of them. We freeze Leo, which is good. Froze Leo, which is good. Obviously we can't kill He-Man, but we can try and do this. Either kill him or steal his turn meter. We killed him. Nice. I updated it to say 25 wrong. I would like to freeze there, but that's okay. Killed their Leo, which is good because he's going to be very annoying. Stop you from receiving buffs and turn meter, which is so annoying. If we can provoke, nice. Come on, big buff strips, let's go. Huge freeze on their damage dealers. Because if we can keep Nice alive and slowly start working on these guys, 25 is more achievable. I don't think we need to do that just yet. Obviously, if Gauthir switches forms, it could be in trouble. Yep. Let's say that poison's gonna make him switch forms. Yeah, I was trying to get egg 1 in with Tormund. I'll dig a little deeper in the geek questions. Let's go. I like that. I like beating a team. Oof, feels like that doesn't happen very often. I mean, I think that's a fair question. I watched, that would have been a tougher question. I think I would have gotten to it eventually, but I watched that movie or those movies in theaters like a month or two ago, so that helps. Glizzy's still here, nice. I'm glad you're here. So I do want to show you guys what I think Hekaton can do, which I think he'll be pretty awesome. This is the team that I was like tentatively running him with. And I think if you're trying to like speed run, you can just do this. just to give him 3 buffs. And then just A1ing is nasty. Granted, Wand, Reflected, and then Stone Skin. But just the more buffs on him, the better. Just love freaking Leo over here just ignoring everything that we're doing in the game. Just super fun. So there's Enfeeble. So AoE, if he has more buffs, it's an AoE on the A1 with Enfeeble and Chance of Provoke. And that A1 is just nasty. Could just die though. Forgot about Lydia. Sick. Yikes. Not the greatest showcase, was it? You gonna do Doff? What is Doff? I'm not sure I know what that is. Alright, let's just try and kill Leo first. There we go. Oh, the Deck of Fate. No, not really. And there's just nothing in here that I need. Like, obviously, like, primals are great, legendary books are great, ancients are voids are great, but I don't have enough soul stones. 30 and 2 is not enough to move the needle. I'm trying to spend less in raid, and yeah, I am gonna be doing the Titan event, trying to get the 5-star, but at the very least getting the 3-star. It's like I need to do some champion training. I want to see if I can beat an Ultua team. Less on raid, more on donuts. No, hopefully less on raid and more on life. I have been working on like shifting my mentality with some things because, for example, I saw a mono. If it started doing this and 4% more for the headline champions and not these, then I would be down. I only have 10 at the moment, so I'm trying to get more, which is part of why I wanted to do live arena. to try and get more, but I spent $200 on Prison Forks while I didn't get them. Yeah, I mean, $200 on miniature sets today. I felt better than spending my digital hobbies because at least I can hold the overpriced plastic in my hands. Exactly. Need build champions for PvP, same, Jaconi. No, I agree. So what I bought was a budget version of the monitor. I bought an $85 touchscreen monitor, and it's super cool. And I like it a lot. And it's nice. And I was like, $85? I mean, that's, what, 4 Sacreds? Maybe 4 Sacreds on a decent deal in Raid. And I've got a third monitor, you know? Like, better than the crappy one that was not working. Excuse me. Goodness. But, like, that's so much of a better purchase than just buying 4 Sacreds. When you have everyone but the one champ you really want, yeah. I think if you're going to buy Prisms, it's because you don't have any of the champs, you know? That's a little bit better. Or if there's several champions that you would be stoked with. Like the previous one when we were re-rolling, that had some really good champions in there. Marius is such a good counter to shoes in, dude. We'll see if we go Hilvi Tormin or Siphi Hecaton. Can't even rock 2 monitors and you got 3. Yeah, I have 3 plus a laptop, so in the middle of the workday I have 4. I think we're banning Marius here. Only got like 2 Legos from Prism Shards and 1 was Borkar. It's a bad one, yeah. That is unfortunate. Falcon is fun. Ooh, 6-star soul Falcon too. If you're newer and still missing a lot of the epics, probably a lot more worth it. Exactly, yeah. For me, an epic is just straight up a loss. That's a 4-star chicken at best. Damn, I can't even. Yeah. I love going shopping and thinking, oh hey, this blanket costs 4 Sacreds. That's an expensive blanket, Leo. But yeah, I agree. It kind of puts stuff back into a different perspective. Banning Fabian's interesting. Makes me think that they're in stone skin. The lost reroll was the closest one I came to buying Prism, so couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah, I wouldn't be re-rolling unless you get like a really good start. At double stone skin. She doesn't play Rage, she just shakes her head. Yeah, fair enough. Can we kill Valkonen? Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. She can boost turn meter here, probably. Nope, not. Interesting. We'll go nice. Yep. And then I think we're gonna try and kill Marichka here if we get a chance. Don't wreck us, I guess. Okay, didn't wreck us too hard. Sleep, Valkonen. Let's see if we can kill. Actually, let's buff ourselves. Because ultimately, I'd like to kill Marichka with Nice, or anybody with Nice, just to block revive. That would be the dream. Fear, man, fear. They might block revive. At 30k energy, how would I spend it? Sounds like somebody just got a new account. Depends on where you are in the game. Weird choice there. Weird choice there. Didn't think Hackathon would cut in on us. Not going great. Oh, Falconen. Yep. Okay. Block revive on Shu is very sad. I watch other content creators, and they're making live arena content. And I'm like, that should be me. Maybe I should be pushing more live arena. It would help my account, and could make good, compelling content. And then I'm like, if this is the state of Gold 2, I don't want to get to Gold 4, you know? Yeah, this does not make me want to play live arena more. Oh my god. If you feel this discouraged and disheartened in the champion selection process, what are you in for, you know? I hate it, Matt. Look at this crap, dude. This is why I hate it. I'm not trying to be like whiny. I'm not having fun. This is not fun to me at all right now. 6-star Awakened Marius, 6-star Awakened Crixia. We have 3 mythicals and I'm backing out. It doesn't matter how my champions are geared. I'm not beating that. I don't have the firepower to beat that. I've spent so much money on this game, and my account is just so lacking compared to whales in Gold 2 Live Arena. Oh, Zico, welcome. Glad you're here, man. I need something to pick me up. I'm not having the best time. Might be the first and only Live Arena stream we've had. That's why I have that like redeemable thing where you make me go play 3 things of Live Arena, because I don't enjoy it. Exactly. Zico, there's a very good chance I'll never get to Gold 4 because I don't like this game mode, so I don't play it enough. Like normally you'd see someone's level 82 and be like, oh, I probably got a leg up on them. Almost always no. I don't want to go Torment just to piss them off. Yeah, the thing is, I have grinded, just not as much as everyone else, and I'm not enough of a masochist to do that. I would much rather start a new account and make a series than grind live arena every day. I really want to make Hekaton work. I don't do much live running these days as I'm annoyed like you, but even I get outsped off with a 419 speed. Yeah, my 403 is clearly not fast enough. Still waiting for the egg at 300 speed. That is sad. See you, Luis. How's Hekaton? Hekaton's awesome, just in the right conditions. I haven't been able to test him much, but where I have tested him, he's pretty awesome. I think this is a bot win, by the way. I could be wrong. I got to 1320 my free-to-play account every month. And wow, Matt, that's impressive, dude. You have much more patience than I do. Was that a bot win? That feels like a bot win. We didn't lose 3 in a row, so I guess not. We only lost 2 in a row. Just get lucky. That guy didn't have very good champions. I feel bad now. I feel like I'm the whale in Gold 2 that he's complaining about now. I'm only 2 weeks in and dreading having to play live eventually. I mean, honestly, just don't play live or in a chance. You just don't have to. I'm a fan. Been using him everywhere. Nice. Gold 4 with my fastest champion. 343 is hell. Yeah, that's crazy. In a clan, so probably not a bot. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm just that surprised by an easy win. What do I want to do next? Since there's no Chimera, I feel like it's still Hydra battles. Probably just ignoring defense or speed. Six-star Predators won me a few I shouldn't have. Yeah, I think not getting the Predator Soul is a big miss on my part. I think I have a 1-star soul on my Predator. If I get a soul, even like 3-star or higher, I'll probably build him out. But it doesn't feel like he's replacing like Nice. Sure, he could replace Hekaton, but I'm not using Hekaton because I think he's the best in slot. I'm using Hekaton because I think he's fun and new. And I don't know if he like Does Predator with a 1-star soul replace Taras if Taras is paired with Marichka? I would say Predator over Taras in general. But I feel like Taras and Marichka together are so strong. He'll be... We're going to bring in Tormund, but not quite yet. Even a 1-star will help in live arena, maybe so. I wish I had 6-star Predator soul. Mine's 1, yeah. 9-piece Mercurial is what I've heard is the best way to build him. Maybe we build him today in Testament Classic. Each day that passes, another day I regret not buying Predator Pass. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, Empress. Empress and Pelops is fun. Tormund. I think Marichka. Definitely got the roster to get to 1320 pretty easily. Easily is the wrong word, man. Clearly I can't do it easily, man. That feels like bait. Feels like he's faster than Arbiter, but got a heck of a ton of Mercurial. Okay. That makes sense. Give him a buff. Mine is just in lethal gear. He's in my Marius gear, so he's pretty slow, but he nukes. Again, no soul hurts, but he's awesome. His A1 is so freaking good. That helps. Wand of Submission. Fair enough. Alright, can Empress solo us? 1-star Lightning Cage, nice, yeah. I think Lightning Cage for him makes sense. Try and protect his buffs. It's tough for me in live arena because even if I get first pick, I still gotta worry about Fabian, Hilvy, Tormund, like missing tons of live. Yeah. It's tough, dude. I mean, it's a big, like, gut punch account check of what champions you have. Yeah, I think we lose this. Unless we get a normal hit, yeah. Oh, you got... Oh, do I have Bayek? No, I thought you were saying you have Bayek. I'm like, no, it's awesome. I do not have Bayek. No, I wish. That was huge. Empress is awesome. Nice is still better. Got none of the assassins with Ezio. No, I have... threats when they pick Arbor. You don't have Wukong? Yeah, this is weird. I was expecting 4 stone skins, not 0 stone skins. This is a very strange team. Yeah, I'm not choosing exactly every live arena for sure. So we have one buff, they have no buff, so it should be an AoE. Nice. Nice. Yeah, provoking and feeble is exactly what we want. Wonderful. Wukong should come back in a minute. He's trying to kill me here with A2. Nice. Nope, no Wukong. That's unfortunate. Well, at least we're getting a few wins here at the end. Feels like we're actually fighting people that aren't like crazy sweats. Thaven's my fastest, but often banned. Sometimes I try to bring Noelle or Sir Nick, so they might ban one of them. Yeah. Noelle and Sir Nick are very good. Did we win that fight? I think we won that fight because of Nice. But they're a very good combo. I think I mentioned it earlier if you weren't here. That's like a video I want to make soon, spotlighting Noelle and Sir Nick together. It was like our first like 5 teams we faced. Either had Hilvi and Tormund or Sir Nick and Lady Noelle. It was just because he kept joking double dates. Speed options are Arbiter, Shuzin, Artor, Cavalax. I'd bring Cavalax a lot. Or 2 Esme Deacon. Yeah, I mean, definitely not using more 2 in 2026. Nice, dude. That's a great build for Noelle. Saving Recurrent now, you don't have the instant turn of the bombs or bypass stone skin plays anymore with her. No, but she's still just an amazing speed boost, speed lead, right? She's giving you increased speed, increased turn meter, and then decreased speed on them. Like, that's an amazing opening move for instant turns, an amazing opening move. They're just awesome. Carolina Blue, it's going well. How are you? My Cavalax build isn't very good for her. And if you have Arachne Elixir, I would still bring him. Doesn't need to be an amazing build. I have mine at 9-piece Feral, but you can literally just do high attack, high accuracy. That's it. It's just so good against go first teams. We got wrecked by a Cavalax team earlier. Solinar, dude. Solinar makes me want to instantly quit. Ugh, what a broken champion. Oh my goodness. So annoying. So annoying. So annoying. With Mercurial, I don't like Cavalax anymore. I guess that's true if you're building, but if you're building every champion in Mercurial. Cavalax is 4200 attack, 432 accuracy. Not a great build, not a terrible building. Solinar more annoying than Fabian at the moment. In general, no. But at the moment, yes. It just feels like, especially with Naldua, like maybe we shouldn't have banned him. This is a weird team too. But like especially with Naldua, it's just like I can't. We wrecked his team, right? Hecaton killed everyone except for Solinar. Solinar soloed our team. Chancellor of the Ninja Turtles are unavailable. Yeah, they're gone now. Any like IP like that is going to be a limited time, which is very unfortunate. Up that to 8k attack. I mean, easy to do, right? Just make it 8k. You're good. Just do it real quick. Predator's more annoying in my opinion. I agree. If I had to rank like most annoying champion, I think I would go Predator #1. It's like that's such a big move to increase our turn meter. It's just such a huge flip. Like Shuzen's so good. I agree she's not the queen that she used to be, but she's still so good. Alright, that's it. Let's see what our final verdict was. We ended on 4 wins. That's nice. So 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 7-3? 10 fights, 7-3? Is that right? That's not all of them, though. We had more than that. Because that was fight #1 against Jay Feather. Probably more like 10-5, if I had to guess. 10-6. I mean, you made a heap of misplays versus that Solinar. You kept activating his counterattack with shoes in instant turn / turn meter boost. I'm just also not familiar with Solinar. I don't have Solinar on my account, and I don't do a lot of live arena, so I'm not playing against Solinar that often. Let me just have my Cavalax have 3,000 more attack for my best built attack nuker. Matt, I'm not a live arena guy, dude. I'm a clan boss guy. I do not play live arena. What you just saw is the first time I played live arena in like a month. So yeah, I don't know what activates his counterattack. I have no idea. Farming 12-3 with him on my team. Yep. So you're going to use like rares or, you know, 3-star uncommons, whatever that you're going to use as chickens. With one, like, so you have 1 campaign farmer, 3 food champions, and leveling them up. And then rinse and repeat. Him with Teox and 2 Lizardmen's a lot of fun. Yeah. Teox is awesome. And then he just gets an extra turn basically when Cavlax places his poisons. Okay, so what we're going to do is log into some of my other accounts and start collecting primals for this weekend. Handy dandy spreadsheet that keeps track of all of my accounts. And I was watching some of Reroll Raiders videos and I was like, I guess I'm going to keep all of these accounts for future events. You know? Like we've already gone through and created them and they already have some champions. And so like when that, you know, 4 months from now when a new primal comes out, I can just go in and get that primal instead of having to reroll. Unless it's like the new, yeah. Well, because think about that too. Like if you have 50 accounts, instead of creating 50 new accounts for rerolls, you can just log in on those 50 accounts. $6,300 attack, 401 accuracy. That's a good bill. Advice for the person running 12-3 with 30k energy: take the clan cast to rank up to 100 uncommons to 3 stars. Good. Similar Chimera team, but mine is Duchess, Awella, Lydia, Newt, and Marius. Full auto, 1 key, but only like 5 to 6 trials. Yeah, I think mine's only 5 to 6 trials as well. Yeah, the issue with this one is if Glycad dies, we just fail. Ninja kills himself a lot, but Awella is awesome, dude. So I have Awella, Lydia, so I'm just using Glycad instead of Duchess, and Glycad just a slightly better version of Duchess. And then Newt and Marius, I'm using Mikage and Ninja, which is obviously amazing, but then also Mikage works wonderfully with increasing the increased resistance buff. But he keeps saying 50 accounts, like that's a thing. Angels, a lot of us did that. I would say there was probably at least 20 or 30 of us, if not closer to 50 or more, in stream those few days where we were creating 50 to 100 accounts. I created 60. I'm keeping 50. It's definitely a thing. Not for everybody, but for several people for sure is. So I gave a ton away. I can count it out. Of the rerolls, I have 49 that I'm keeping. And then of other accounts, I have 12. So I have 61 raid accounts that I have the logins named, like made for. As in she made 97 exactly. You had to have been there. Those were like the 2 days where we did that on stream were my most popular streams I've ever had. I had like 160 people on some of them. I sent you the best ones on Discord. Oh, previously, right? Yeah. Yeah, we gave away so many accounts back then. Did you send me, did I give them away or do I still have them? I can never keep track because we're going to give away some accounts on Saturday. Oh, no, I have not given those away. I need to go look at those. Thank you for that reminder. No, we can give some away on Saturday. Because Saturday, if you guys weren't here, we're doing a big live stream to celebrate 5,000 subs on YouTube. And we're going to give away a lot of stuff. So this is number 50 of the rerolls. This is, I labeled them all, 1, 2, 3, and this is number 50. I pulled primals on most of them, but I think I'll have like 12-ish. I don't have primals to pull. And I pulled ancients on a lot of them too. So not many of these accounts are good. I have a few that have like some solid epics. Like I have, so obviously everyone's got Corvus and Pelops, but then I have one that pulled a Deacon, and I also have Tagoar and Kale, Deacon, Scabrius, Tagoar and Kale, Aishma, Taragi, Venomage, that was pretty good. That was a Tholin account, and then Corvus, Pelops, Indalia, Spider, and Vogoth, as well as Tagoar and Kale. So we pulled a lot of epics from that account. Those are, and then I played one account, but those are like the main, like solid-ish ones. And then I have a random like Deacon, Kale, Tagoar one too. So if any of those ever get like a good Lego or something, then they'd be worth something playing or giving away. 21 of Spirit Keep, 82 Lessers, 1 Superior. What's wrong with my luck, dude? That's just potion farming for you, man. I was doing that on an alt account for one of my missions, and it's just brutal. Total luck, and it's just terrible luck. Do you play other games? Trying Crimson Desert. I do play other games. I have not tried Crimson Desert. I 2 weeks ago started a second channel, making content on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Oh, I guess I've already logged in on this one. Did I pull the Prime already? Oh, that's sad. It's one less account than I thought I had. Okay. So I need to mark the ones that have. Pulled 5 already. I logged in 5 days and pulled the Prime ones. That's what I need to have. Okay. Rated too time consuming for other mobile games. Yeah, I mean I play them both pretty much simultaneously, just on different monitors or split screen. It's nice. It's kind of it's very interesting comparing and contrasting the two because they're so similar in a lot of ways. But then I honestly think like their differences are, what am I trying to say? I don't know, I kind of lost my train of thought there. So I've already logged in on this one too, that's annoying. Okay. So this is 52 and 53. We've already logged in and got our primal. But we're still logging in and taking the free stuff. Most hype game I can remember. Hope it's not a flop. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of stuff. People like talking about that on the internet, but I have just been. I feel like it's so lame to use that as a cop out. I've just been so busy. because I've got my full-time day job, which is 40, realistically 50 hours a week nowadays with how busy we are. Then I've got Raid, which is not full-time, but obviously a very serious time commitment. And then I've now got a Star Wars account, which Star Wars I'm playing a little less and it takes a little less time, but I'm also editing my own videos and thumbnails now. This is dead. Yes, this is dead. Yeah, we're not getting to 112. If Glycad falls, we die. So that is 51 through 53. Well, I'm logged in before. Okay. So we need to add that one. Yeah, and then I have a 1-year-old and a wife that I'm trying to spend time with. So yeah, I'm definitely behind on other games and on the news. Targeting is different in the games, misses me every time I switch. Yeah, fair enough. Hello Sam, I started with normal Pelops account with Ferric and Tagoar on day 15, and I can 4-key Ultra Nightmare Max chest. Dude, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome champions. So Tony said I sent you a screenshot to your DMs. Which 5 champion should I 6-star next? Big question. We can pull it up and look at it together. Which 5 champions should I 6-star next? You have Androck, Wixwell, Ninja, Pelops. So, for that team, you need another buff extender, right? Assuming that Wixwell and Androck are booked, which I want to say that they are based on our previous messages, you need another buff extender, of which I see none here. Did I see a Sandlash? Yeah, Sandlash would work. I don't see anybody screaming. Oh, you already have Hellborn. Hellborn will work in that team. She brings small weaken and increased crit rate, which is nice. So I don't think you need to bring up Sandlash. Oh, you have Anchorite too. Yeah, you definitely don't need any more buff extenders. So you use Anchorite. Yeah. Big increased crit rate. You just don't have weaken, which is fair. So yeah, you've got your Wixwell team built. So Clan Boss is sorted. So then I start thinking Arena next, right? Because you can use Ninja for campaign or whatever. I start thinking Arena next. I like Sun Wukong a lot there. I like Michelangelo a lot there. As much as I hate to say it, I like UDK a lot there. I like Yukimasa. It's kind of the main ones that I'm seeing right now. I don't see a speed booster, so honestly, as much as it sucks, I might go Seeker or Haikatoon. Does he have Reviver? I don't know what Androck does. Androck does not revive. I mean, you have Uugo as like a break in case of emergency reviver. I don't know what Palatia does, or whatever her name is. So I don't see a reviver. Like an Ursala or someone. Oh, you have Syl. You could take Syl to 6 stars. Syl would be good anywhere. Yeah, how close are you to Arbiter? That's a good question. Because if you have Arbiter, for sure, she'd be a big answer to a lot of your issues. Speed booster, speed lead, and revive her. I mean, it feels like Geo should be up at 6 stars just for dungeons. So if I'm picking 5, oh, you have Yukimasa as a reviver. I would pick Yukimasa over Artor. Do I see Artor? Am I blanking? Am I missing him? Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, Lydia as well. Not close at all. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so focus on Arbiter. I would say Yukimasa is 1. Sun Wukong is 2. Not in order. Just I'm thinking of a 5. Sun Wukong is 2. I would say Mikey. Big useful in arena, big useful in dungeons. Geomancer is 4. And then that's sad, dude. That is big sad, bro.
Emotional damage.
Exactly, Zico. Big sad. Hi guys, is there 2x and primals on the weekend? There is. It's the best time to pull your primals. It's really the only time to pull your primals, but some people are stupid. Yeah, if we were smart, we would have saved all of our reroll accounts for tomorrow, but or 2 days from now, Friday. Now we're primals anytime. That's a terrible idea, Zico. That's how you end up being one of those bitter people who's like, how come I've never got a mythical in 2 years? Because you reach your primals. I do feel like primal shard pulling videos are one of my least favorites. Because it's just a lose-lose, right? If I post a video where I pull primal shards and don't pull anybody, then it's a bad video and nobody wants to watch it, right? But then if I pull primals and I hit them, I hit big, then everyone's mad because, well, I pulled 20 primals and I didn't get anything. Which is fair and mathematically expected. But people see you and they get jealous. So it just feels like a lose-lose no matter what you can do. Leo says best PvE mythical. It's tough. There's so many. Rip the Prime wasn't I for the event like a boss. I mean, yeah, if you hate yourself, then yes. Mikage, other than Mikage. Toshiro only if you have Mikage. That's a difficult question. There's so many that are so good. Joan is awesome. Androck is amazing. Galathir is amazing everywhere. Sigrun if you have crazy stats. Arn is solid. Gizmak is amazing in PvE. Laz is amazing in PvP. PvE. Not those guys. Geralt's kind of amazing everywhere now. Theodosia's pretty amazing everywhere. Not those guys. Toshiro is great. As far as damage goes, he's one of the best. I mean, Nice is still amazing. Yeah. I think Mikage's probably up there just for, they're like, what's it called? Say variety, but that's not it. Like how many different things she brings to the table. What's the word that I'm thinking of? It's not flexibility. How much stuff she brings to the table. What's the word? Variability? Utility, I guess, yeah. A wide range of utility. I think there was a word. Versatile. Her versatility. There you go. Her versatility. Thank you, guys. I was just drawing a blank there. Joan is pretty awesome. I don't know if she's the best, but she's pretty awesome. I really do like Androck. I really do like Gizmak. Androck's passive is crazy. His buffing is amazing. His debuff is amazing on the primary form. Like, he's such a well-designed champ. But Gizmak's just crazy too, man. Just his primary form. Increased crit damage, increased crit rate, increased speed, extra turn. AoE HP burn activation, decreased speed. And then HP burn activation, nuking, HP burn before the fight starts. Irresistible stuff if he's got full crit rate. Like, he's just so big. Also gonna be upset no matter what mythical I pull, unless it's Laz, just because I have a 6-star soul waiting for him. Yeah, I've sold a lot of my souls, sadly. But the main soul that I have waiting is Toshiro. And Toshiro just straight up replaces Ninja in most circumstances for me. I am curious, if I were to pull Toshiro, I think I could hypothetically get 2.14 billion without Titus, which would be pretty cool. I've never done that. I've never done 2.14 billion on my account. But to do it without Titus would be pretty cool. Because I will do it with Titus soon. Mercurio's really killed Gizmak in PvP. True. To be fair, Matt, the question was PvE, but I agree. He is not the PvP champion he used to be. Pretty much almost right after I got him, he became less useful, which is fantastic. Okay, so that one actually has a primal to pull. So right now we have 3. And add... It's hard to argue for anything, exactly. And the same thing with Galathir. Like, Galathir is not super sexy in PvE, but can absolutely carry you everywhere. I have 5-star souls for Arn and Joan just waiting. Meanwhile, I still can't get a soul for Carnage. Yeah, I still can't get a soul for my Siegfried. I think I have a 1-star maybe? Nice has 3-star soul. I think Mikage is my only mythical with a 6-star soul, and it's because I got her in one of the, like, whatever the soul stone like event things are for. It's like prism shards but for souls, prism souls, whatever they're called. I'm sad that I'm not using my Gizmek anywhere near as much as I used to. Yeah, I agree. Speaking of, I have no idea what his second skill. Use every day. Who are you talking about, Leo? Gizmek? Gizmek's second form is the one that nukes. Unless you're talking about Laz, maybe? Oh, yeah, Laz's second form nukes too. So this one is all support, filling turn meter and stuff, and then you switch forms and he nukes. Ignore shield and increase defense. Increases his own damage. He increases cooldowns. Yeah, he just hit super, super hard. So got the 7 million silvers back. I totally agree. That was tragic when they took that away, and I'm glad it's finally back. I don't believe you knew, so I'm going to need to see a video. Well, you're not going to see it from my account. Don't have them. All right, we finally got our 1 key, which is nice. I'll let you pull my primos. I'm happy to pull them. You just gotta lower your expectations, dude. I feel like primos is the most like stressful time to pull somebody's shards. If you're happy getting, you know, nothing, or willing, not happy, if you're willing to get nothing, I'll happily pull them. Because the more primos I pull on a video, the better, you know, luck there is, better chance there is that I'll get something good. All right, I guess I gotta start removing these accounts, which is sad. Because I'm gonna log back into on Friday, but that's okay. That was 45. Yep. Now we're trying 46. What are you doing, Sam? You want to pull 4 primos? I'll pull 4 primos on Friday, Leo. I hate hard Ice Golem and hard Dragonella. I can't make this damn team work. But yes, absolutely wait till Friday night and I will pull them. If you want to DM me, I'm more than happy to pull anyone's primal shards. Or, you know what could be fun? If you guys are willing to be a little patient, we're going to be streaming on Saturday anyways. We can do viewer shards on Saturday. We could even get Madame Ray to partake, potentially. Thoughts? Zico, let me know what teams you're trying to work on, because I'd be happy to take a look and see if we can find something for you. Clears the waves easy because the boss, and it's 50 damn 50, and if it works. What are your teams? Hard to diagnose an issue without knowing the teams. Oh, this is dead. Interesting. I feel like they don't fail much on Nightmare. But the Madame Pullman Prime was, I think she has good luck. She was the one who pulled my Prism and pulled Wixwell on the reroll. She's the only time we pulled a Wixwell. Honestly, in general, I would argue I had pretty bad luck, and she was the only one who had good luck. But she's never pulled primals before. Or not that I know of. Ezio, Cavalax, Renegade, Chronoma, Jarmarsa. Madam Ray can pull my shards on Saturday. Let's go, Jack. I appreciate it. That'll be fun. Chronoma's a high resistance regen build. Interesting. Is he... Could you make Jarmarsa tankier? Because like she doesn't need a ton of stats, right? So I mean, she didn't need to be like going super fast or anything. So could she just be like slow, high defense, high resistance, high HP? I pulled one Mythical Sense Release, Wolves from Remnants, Duke Mikage. That's unfortunate, Robert. That is very unfortunate. I would assume that means you haven't bought much, which is kudos to you if that's the case. I have bought much more than I should. I tried 47. I can't tell if that's the account I just logged into or not. Yeah, I pulled one Mythical from Remnants and it was a dupe Garrel. No, not Garrel. Gallius. I'm trying to build a team to start pushing into Brutal. I have the champs, I just don't know who to build. Chance, you trying to Brutal Clan Boss or Brutal... Okay, we already logged in at 57, so we're good. 47. Brutal Clan Boss or Brutal Campaign? Brutal what? Gonna try putting her like that. The idea is Chrono just souls it and revives because Joe Marcel's on the team. Yeah, I haven't used Chrono and Joe Marcel a lot. I have to refresh myself with what they do. Brutal Clan Boss. Chance, you can DM me on Discord and send me a screenshot of your roster. I can take a look. Might be a gear question, might be a champion question. It's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, it would work if he's just got to be able to survive 4 turns by himself to get back to it, survive if he does die. Minicount has great Lego Primos, but I've only pulled Mezamel, and as stated, I buy it sad. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's how I was for the first good while we had think I pulled Sacred, so it's like an 80% chance. Alright, this should be the last account. If this is correct, that would be 8, 9, 10. This would be number 11. Oh, we are good. This is 50? Okay. So we have 11 accounts with 1 Primal Shard. I have Embers, that's it. It's okay, Embers is all you need. Embers is pretty amazing. Just faced him a ton in library now. Alright, what do we do now? Well, this is playing... Chimera. Ember says cheeks when you run into accounts that have full teams of mythicals in library and classic arena. You should not be running into teams of full mythicals in classic arena in any circumstance. But no, I mean, he's still great. It doesn't matter. The thing is, though, like, there's no mythical that's going to counteract a 4 mythical team. Right? You can have Galthier, and you're not going to win against a team with 4 mythicals if you only have 1. I hate Nether Spider. Zico, I don't know, man. I feel like you've got a lot of areas that you just don't like in the game. You just hated Nether Spider. You said you're hating hard Fire Knight, or hard Ice Golem and hard Dragon. Leo hates Dark Fae. Leo also hates Clan Boss Speed Tunes. Leo also hates Glizzy. So this account, I think I'll give away at some point. It's funny, I've got Ileal and Cassandra, Corvus Pelops. I've got Geo and Geo, Farrakhan and Farrakhan, Phoenix, Samash, Kiramis. I thought I was going to play this one and I'm not going to. Why TF is 490 being so hard right now? Do you not have more cleansers? I hate Altar of Souls, only part of the game that won't play nice. Yeah. It is tough, dude. There's just so many champions. It just gets harder and harder, realistically. Let me screenshot this, because I'm going to be giving this one away soon. Probably on Saturday, honestly. Warrior, I don't know if you're still in here, but the account you sent me, I think we'll also give that away on Saturday. What's Mercy on Primals? I think 200. Same as the other ones, I believe. Yeah, for mythicals, it's after 200, each one goes up 10%, which 10% is nice. But 200 takes a long while. It's a lot of money. Typically about $5 per, so that is $1,000 worth of primals before you get to Mercy. Like, this team shouldn't struggle that much. Manaya, Hackor, Mithrala, Ninja Seal definitely should not struggle that much. Ninja's not going to be great unless you're AoE freezing the Spiderlings and only then using the Ichi Rune against the boss. Because random hits and the Spiderling's going to kill you. Aphodus, Mikage, Empress, Fiored times 2 and 4 on my mythicals on main. Over 400 pulls, obviously. Yeah. Aphodus is unfortunate. I mean, he hits hard, but not like crazy hard. Empress is amazing. Fiored's pretty tough. And Frony's pretty tough. Like, you got both the dwarf ones. We're going to die here, which is fine. IDK who to change Ninja for? Anybody? Michelangelo, Phoenix, Geomancer, not Geomancer. Anyone without AoEs, basically. Or just turn them off. One says I don't like this. Don't like what? What do you not like? The souls? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, his mythical pools. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. I wish I knew. Actually, I don't wish I knew. Which would you rather see? How much money you spent in the game total? Or how many of each shard you've pulled? Because, like, if it showed me that Sam, you pulled, 850 ancient or primal shards and you've pulled these many mythicals, that might feel pretty bad. But that might not be as bad as Sam, you spent this much money in the game. Because I have an estimate on what I think it is, and it's pretty like disgusting. Were y'all, who was around? I doubt too many of y'all were, but I feel like we have some old heads in the chat. Who was around in Raid when that bug came out and you could see how much money you'd spent? Just got your body double my alt kind of made with your new link. You got Farrakhan? If so, that's awesome, dude. He's fantastic. But if you made it with my link, you already get Farrakhan. Unless you just, that's what you're saying. You got to like level 30 and unlocked him. You can look, but you have to add them up. I got halfway and cried, so I didn't add anymore. How can you look? I'd rather see my shards pulled. Yeah, I think I would too. Because the money thing is just sad. But the shard thing I feel like would be interesting context of like, yes, I have 9 mythicals, but I earned 3. 1 was remnant, so then I pulled like 5-ish. And 5 out of how many? Because if you have 5 out of 400, that's great. If you have 5 out of like 900, then that's not great. I remember that bug, and yes. Nice. Yeah, that bug was crazy, dude. I don't remember my number, but I remember being pretty like, I want to vomit seeing that number. And nowadays, I can't even imagine. 5 years of playing and spending in Raid is crazy. On Plarium Play, you can see how many shards you've pulled? Or your money. But yeah, I thought those, don't your purchases only go back so far, though? Let me look on my other screen so you guys don't see this, but... So my profile... Or no, maybe that's not it. Vouchers and gifts? No, that's not it. Purchase history. Yeah, doesn't it stop at a certain point, though? Ooh, it doesn't. Or does it? Golly, do I want to do this? Because I could just put it in an Excel spreadsheet. I don't know. I think I can do data validation to do this. How do I do this? How do I do this? Save on a CSV line, import to Excel, and use a space as a break line. I'm tracking CSV. I'm going to be using Sheets, not Excel, but file, import. Actually, we can close this. Actually, we want to do that right here. Import. Download CSV. Custom space. That didn't work. There's got to be a way to do this. 7.5 minutes of manualing later, another spider's bed. That's the good news is all you have to do is do it once, you know, and then you're good. I feel like this data validation can do it because I need to pull out any text that has a period. Because all of them have a period because they're, you know, 9.99 or 4.99. Or can we do Control F? Ooh, I have an idea. Control Shift H? No, F. What is it? To find anything that says Shadow Legends and replace it with blank. Okay, so that's important. And then how do we remove the ones with dates? Getting closer. Is Ramonti worth it? I can summon in 3 days. We don't know if all the effort was worth it. I mean, if you've already got it, then yes, he's good, but it's not like crazy. Someone said if you have Seer Shield, then you've spent close to 7k to 10k. Don't know if that's true, but I don't have her yet. I will. Well, I do. Also, let's look at my mythicals. How many mythicals do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Mikage free, Carnage free, Empress free. So 3 free, 9 pulled, plus 2 is 11. 1 from Remnants, so that pulled 10 from Primal Shards. So I'd be fascinated to see how many primals it took me to pull 10 mythicals. I sent my champs on Discord for whenever you can check. Yep, we can do that in a bit. Here, you guys can look at his roster while I sit here and cry. Trying to figure out this math. Figure out a way to complete this. Can we just do a filter? Filter by condition. Text contains. Hang on. Might be cooking now. I'm not a mathematician, and I can realize that the sum of column L is not $0. Okay, let's test our little thing again. Sum 499 plus 499. How on earth is it 0, dude? I don't understand what's happening on Excel spreadsheets. Settings and player and play. I'm sad as. How are you seeing what you spent? Yeah, so you go to settings and player and play, and you can see all your previous ones. Sad I'm telling people it's not a happy number. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a big number, hon. Granted, last year was the first year where I had like an explicit budget where I can spend this amount of money in the game. So last year I don't feel as bad, but just total, it's just a pretty gross number to see. I don't understand why the sum isn't working. Why is it getting $0? Alright, I found a ghetto way to do this. But yeah, it's a formatting issue. There. Oof, boys, this is gonna be tough. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. That's a good number. I was teasing when you added 499, 499 got 4,000. Yeah, exactly. All right, looking at your account really quickly, you've got it to Mytho, which is great. There's a Seeker. There's a Deacon. Hectoon. So the ultimate team would just be the ultimate Myth Air, if you can do that. So that's Seeker, Deacon, Haikytoon, Ares, and then any DPS. And you've got a Ninja, but you could do it with any Epic or whatever. Okay, so equal this plus this, and then E2. So I'm having to like manually click Control V to paste a plus symbol and then click on each purchase, which is really just dragging this home. But I think in like 3 minutes or less, I can have it all. A lot of $59.99 packs. You don't else ever notice that? Not enough 99-cent packs in my experience. I'm an idiot. There's definitely an easy way to do this I just thought of. Alright, so filter. And I want to filter to anything that contains condition contains a comma. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's clear filters. Select all. Move filters. Okay. Why is that happening? Why is it being so difficult right now? I'm trying to dig through some trauma here. What do you mean? There we go. Okay. Filter by condition, text contains comma. So all of our dates will contain a comma. Nope, apparently they don't. Okay. It's wrong. I see that's wrong. Text containing a 2, that doesn't work at all either. What about text contains a space? Apparently the money one also, there is a space, okay. So that's not going to work. I can do date is before today. How does that not work? Why is this filtering just not working? Hydrock's so good, dude. Glizzy knows. Not Glizzy. Jack knows. Why did he heal there? What makes him heal? Is it being attacked by enemies under HP burn? Freeze him. Nice. Dude, Newt's the goat for this fight. Literally just so much turn meter gain. Freeze him. Let's go. Freeze him again, dude. Never let him get back up. I don't need all these buffs at this point. But I like them. Increases our resistance. I don't know if it is HP burn irresistible. If it's not irresistible, we should be resisting it soon. Maybe you just A1 with Newt. Maybe that's really the strategy. I don't know. That doesn't do anything, does? He's not healing from that. I think it must be him getting... Without reading his kit fully, I think he must be getting healed when we attack him under HP burn. Obviously there's a big shield, but we still should be able to freeze. Didn't always need to hit through the shield. Try and switch forms and remove the shield. Oh, we can't remove the shield. We can remove the counterattack hypothetically, but we got resisted. That's okay. He's not getting healed from that. There you go. He's dead. I don't know what healed him. Look at all this 5-star stuff, dude. Like, it's just not rolling that. Alright, we have at least one more boss left. I don't want to fight a Mimic at the moment. But I don't know where he is. I'd like to get that. Which boss do we have left? 2. Alright, mythical relics. That was your question. Well, cardiac heart and mind of Marquardt. He's in the bottom of the map. Okay. Yeah, I haven't explored the bottom as much. I've missed a few days from forest rotation. So yeah, well, cardiac heart and mind of Marquardt. Mind of Marquardt looks interesting. I posted about this in my Discord and no one responded, but I was like, is this good? More speed at level 9. Fair. Because fatigue is like when your turn's over, you go to sleep. Sleep debuff after using an active skill. Yeah, so like my Shuzan, what relic did we give her? We gave her something that gives her more speed. Oh, yeah, we go her level 12 wand. It just feels like we could get a lot faster. Feels like if we had pinpoint, we could get a chronophage, we'd get faster. Pinpoint would be great, but take the mythical to 9, I think you get 16 speed. Really? Interesting. 6 at level 1. Again, we are streaming Saturday. I'll post more details in the Discord, but you guys should definitely come hang out. We're going to have some giveaways. We're going to have milestones for different amounts of gifts and stuff like that. Wife will make an appearance. We'll do some Primal Shard pulling. We will do some potentially Wixwell team building, it sounds like. I think it should be a blast. I think it's definitely a stream that you guys are going to want to catch. So let's see who's playing Raid right now. I want to say PJ was live earlier. I don't know if he still is. Pogo Pink Tie is live. Clarissa. PJ is live. Let's go Raid. PJ. For all of you guys on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. See you guys on Saturday. For all those on YouTube, new YouTube video coming out tomorrow. But I should hopefully see you guys on Saturday as well. Most of the giveaways and stuff will be on Twitch, but I will be live on YouTube as well. So anyways, thank you for hanging, and let's go ahead and raid PJ.